Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Got a battle on the Redshire map, and it's Samich from Fiddy Clan. He's in the T20, which is the US Tier 7 medium tank, and he's platooned with a couple of Flex players, including Scrubber, who's their leader, and IMC Jimbob Big. A big shout out to Flex. It's a clan I was in before, and everyone just loves Scrubber. Anyway, I've got a mix of tanks. Scrubber's in a light tank, and IMC's in a T34 100 medium tank. So they are top tier. It's a tier 7 to tier 6 battle, and it's a standard battle. It's come to the middle, so just trying to back up Scrubber in the light tank who's doing some spotting. And there we go, he's got a AMX 1375. I just missed that shot there, but that AMX is really exposing himself, potentially just to try and spot, but he's clearly not making a dent on this group. So it's odd that he's not spotting these guys, given how close he is. If you look at the mini-map, well within the view range circles now. Got spotted that time, certainly from the firing. Which drops your camo substantially at that point. So Samich backs off just to make sure no one else can fire down upon him. So there's quite a few tanks battling around the river area here. It's a bit of an uncommon sort of strategy, but nonetheless, that's what it is. And you've just got to basically adapt and make the most of it. So that includes a T25 Tash 2 tank destroyer that's down there in the river as well. It's pretty unusual for a TD to be down there, but he's being confronted by a Super Hellcat. And they've managed to punish that T43 that's down there as well. Oh, and here we go, there's the AMX as well. Can he get another shot on him? Well, Scrubber gets the kill. So it takes one of their light tanks out of the game. There's still a 12T floating around, and there's the T43 again. Samich puts a nice shot into him. And the team's up a little bit here. Okay, there's the T25 too. Scrubber gets a nice shot into him. Does get spotted, so he pulls back. And there goes the T25 too. And the T43 goes down as well. So they're in a bit of a commanding position now. They are 3 tanks up and a couple of thousand hit points in advance. So time to move. They basically dominated that area. And I think Sam's just looking in the other direction. But there's a nest of tanks on the castle area. So can he come and help out there? Oh, Scrubber goes down. That's a bit unfortunate, but I don't think he's too worried about that. But trying to pick up some targets here. Oh, here we go. There's an IKV. And he's moving, so even if he's got binos, they wouldn't be working. So no problem with being spotted at this point, at least certainly not by that tank. And he's just hiding behind a rock here, so trying to aim in, but that shot just goes outside the area. But he makes it nice and easy and comes out into the middle to take a shot, not knowing where Samich is, of course, and pays the price. So that's Samich's first kill. And he's spotted. Oh yeah, they're tagged by an SU-100, so needs to be a bit careful here. That's the first damaging shot, of course, on Samich, and he's already caused more damage than the hit points of his own tank, so that's where should be your standard aim in battle. And he's got a nice IS sitting out in the open, side on. Should be able to go through that, no problem. Oh, and it bounces. So, but he spotted the SU-100, having done that. can put attacks on him as he goes past, which he does. Oh, and it's our favourite player, Spew Chunks. So let's see if we can do a bit more damage to him. Another shot goes in, and there's a few tanks there oblivious to what's going on. There's the Tiger P there. Oh, it just goes out of Samage's range before he gets to reload. So Samage decides to push in on this SU-100 and takes him out of the game. So the game's come back a little bit. They're still one tank ahead, but they are still a significant amount of hit points in advance, so they shouldn't have any problem here. There's the Tiger P. Can you get a shot in on him? He will. And yep, that goes through. He switched to premium rounds now. He's a heavy tank after all. But anyway, it goes down. And someone's capping. Oh, I said it was a standard battle. No, it's not. It's an encounter. So apologies for that. But it looks like that IS is about to be taken out by IMC Jim Bob Vic, which she does. And there's a Hellcat. I swear that shot would have hit, but you never know. We'll have to look in the after battle results. There's only 3 tanks left in the game now. T-34-85M is that Hellcat. Oh, I can just see the top of the turret. So might have damaged it, but Jim Bob picks him up anyway as a kill. So that's 5 kills amongst the platoon. So nearly half of what's going down, so they've definitely had an influence on here. Now there's 2 tanks left, the M44 and a T-34-85M. And there we go, Samage has found the T-34. Oh, that shot went wide, I think, so he's got a lock on him now, but I'm not sure if that's going to help when they're moving. Well, he's slowed down enough to make sure it does, and one more shot and he's got that as a kill, but Jim Bob picks him up, and now they're just hunting Artie. Now, last time he was hit, it was coming from that direction, so they're all pointing in that way, and it's a pretty common spot, this little shelf there that you can hide in, particularly for indirect fire, or if you're a TD. And there he is. So takes the risk of being obliterated by the M44, puts one shot in, and he should be able to get the kill. Oh, in fact, the Artie destroys himself by ramming himself to death on Samage's tank, and that is the end of the game. So an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge game there for Samage, a high caliber award for the most damage, and Confederate award. 3.2k of damage and 3 kills, and 1,000 plus hit points of assisted damage as well, so that all adds up together, so 4.2k of combined damage. It's very handy there. Finished well on top there with a base experience of 1363, which is a pretty nice average for the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge level. And the next player there was the T37, and we had Jim Bob and Scrubber still in the top 5 there. And on the other side, the IS had done 3k, so you'd be pretty unhappy not to get the high caliber award. But yeah, bad luck there. Samage pipped you. Anyway, fired 20 shots, 15 of those hit, 14 of those penetrated, and we got 3.2k of damage as we saw. He had some battle payments going and a mission payout, so he ended up making a nice profit of 46k, and this is sort of a sweet spot for tech tree tanks to make profit, so an excellent result there. Anyway, if you liked the battle, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please consider doing so. We'll have more great content to follow, and thanks for watching.